Welcome back to Kat McHale Art and Design. Appreciate you joining me today. The beginning of the video, as you see, I was prepping a wooden tray and mixing my colors. I didn't want to bore you with that, so we sped through that. And now I'm just going to talk to you for a minute and then get you back to some music. Some people like the talking, some people like music. I ask almost every video, what do you prefer? Do you want step-by-step instructions? I feel like a lot of times, a lot of people already know what they're doing with this stuff. They just need ideas. So they don't need somebody giving them step-by-step instructions. But then on the other hand, people want to be taught. So what's your preference? Let me know in the comments. And please remember to comment, like, share, follow me on Instagram or Facebook. All of my work is for sale. Okay, so before we get too far behind, I had laid a thin layer of clear resin on my tray just to kind of give the other resin places to move. These colors, I'm just randomly putting them on, just filling space. There is no rhyme or reason. There's no specific pattern that I'm pouring this. I'm just covering space. So where I see wood, I put color. I just try not to put too much of the same color in the same spots, etc. You know what I mean. Now you can see another tray sitting on the table. That one is brown, it's kind of a wood grain almost looking, with some turquoise marbling. And when I did it, I forgot to tape it, and then it has a dimple in it, so I need to put another clear coat on top. So while I'm doing this colorful tray, I'll save some resin so that I can repair the brown one. So again, I am just filling space, trying to use up my resin. And then once I get all the spots filled that I think need filling, we'll get the heat gun and warm it up a little bit, let it move a little bit, and blend, not mix. Mixing would create an ugly color in this case. So we just want it to blend and to move. You don't want it to look purposeful. You want it to look natural. Okay, that's enough of my talk. Okay. So, anybody have any questions? Make sure you put them in the comments. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. See, I just had a brain fart. Are you allowed to say fart on YouTube? I hope so, because I just did. Alright, so heat gun. Just getting it warm and ready to move. And then I'm going to push it a little bit with the heat gun and the blower on the gun. And just kind of let it start melding together. And then once it's melded, what I'm going to do is for white, I didn't want white to overpower, so I didn't want to pour it in lines. So I decided to draw lines with it. So once I get my colors to where I want them, then I'm going to take the back of a paintbrush, or whatever, any kind of, rounded handled, and I'm going to dip it in my white resin and draw it through and around the colors to give it some accent and outline. And here I'm just adding some more resin after I've warmed it up and moved it around. Gonna warm it and move it again. And then we'll step back and look at it and decide how to accent it with our white. I did this as simply as I could. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no set plan. It is what it is. It ends up being what it is. But I kind of like it. And if you do, it is for sale. Please email me at acrylicsbykat@gmail.com. And that information is also in the description below, so feel free to contact me. I also make custom orders. And I do a variety of work. Okay, so here I'm going through the colors with the back of that paintbrush, just again to kind of meld and blend without mixing, and to make sure my lines don't look intentional. And then I'm gonna let you go and let you listen to more music while I add the white. So again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful, happy day, and please tune in again. I appreciate the support. Bye-bye.